Today, we're taking my injection. One of my older videos, a lot of people watch it and like take their shot with me at the same time. If you are nervous, it really is so simple. I'm currently taking Tirzepatide. I am trying to come down from it, so I'm actually gonna take 50 units today. I have my alcohol swab, I have my vial of medicine, and I also have my syringe. You will be taking it in units on whatever your prescription is telling you to take. So please don't take what I am taking. Take what your prescription is telling you to take. You can see here that there are numbers on the syringe. This is your unit dose. So whatever your prescription is telling you to take, whether it's 10 units, 25 units, whatever it is, that's what the number you're gonna pull it to. But you wanna make sure that you are not overdosing yourself, because that way you can get really sick. So super important, very important actually. Tirzepatide and Semaglutide are dosed differently, so don't go off of just units of what someone is taking because it will be different per prescription. Also, that's Daniel Tiger in the background because I have my kids in here with me. So I'm just gonna take my alcohol swab. I'm first going to swab my vial. You can either inject in your belly, back of your arms, or in your thigh. Sometimes I've done this like fatty back hip area, but I prefer my thigh. At the beginning of my journey, before I lost all of my weight, I had a really rough time after I took it in my stomach. I don't know how accurate that is, but that was my experience. And then as soon as I switched from my stomach to my thigh, I had a little bit better side effects. I think a big part of the side effects was that I wasn't adjusting my eating and my diet and all of that to help with my side effects. Today I'll be injecting in my thigh, but same process goes for any part that you are injecting in. I'm gonna take my alcohol swab and I'm gonna find the spot I want to inject. I usually rotate legs. So last week I did this leg, this week I'm gonna do this leg. The harder you pinch when you are holding your skin, the less it hurts when the needle goes in. And I sometimes watch people do their needles so slow and I'm like, ah! I don't know if that's wrong or right. I just like to go fast so I don't feel it. Because I don't feel it when I go a little faster. I'm gonna pull my syringe to the 50. That's how much I am taking today. Sometimes if you don't add air back into the vial, it can create like a vacuum effect inside of your vial. So I'm gonna add this air into my vial and then I will flip it upside down and pull out 50 units. Here's my vial. I'm gonna first inject the air to make it so it's not a vacuum anymore. I'm gonna flip it upside down and I'm gonna pull to the 50 line, flip it back over, and then I just gently pull this out. I'm gonna take this, that spot I cleaned up, I'm gonna pinch it really hard and I'm gonna just stick this fast. It doesn't need to be like a really slow process. I just stick it in quickly so I don't have to think about it. If we're doing this together, I'll just count down and on 3, just stick it in fast and remember to pinch your skin tight and hard so that you don't feel the needle prick. So 1, 2, 3, and just like that. Fast and easy. And then I'm injecting slowly. And I will say the skin on your stomach can sometimes be a little bit different than the skin on your thigh. And the only reason I say that is because when I have injected on my stomach, I feel that way. I feel like the needle sometimes doesn't go in as easily. You'll want to put the lids on your syringe so that we can dispose of it. We want to make sure that we are disposing of our syringes properly. This is something that I get a lot of questions on, a lot of comments of people saying like, how do you dispose of those things? And honestly, I've just been keeping a sharps container like on the side. I haven't really known what to do with it. So I found this company called Pureway and it's the coolest program. They send you a sharps container. Once you fill it up, you then are able to send it back with all of your biohazard materials inside and they dispose of it. They send out a sharps container and you keep this box. And this is the box, once your sharps container is full, you will send it back with this box. It has a biohazard tag on it. And this is already prepared and ready for me to send out once my sharps container is full of my sharps. Here it is. I've been so excited to get this out and use it since I haven't had something that I can send back for them to dispose of. They have multiple gallon sizes, so you can get a smaller, like a 1.5, 2 or 3 gallon size. I got a 1.5. It has a biohazard label. It has a spot for you to drop the sharps, which is amazing. It comes with this lid on the side. And when you're done and it's full and you're ready to ship it, this is the lid that you will put here to keep everything in and keep everyone safe. Now that so many people are using GLP-1s in their home, I think this is so important to keep this in mind, how important this is, and that we can send this back and that they can dispose of it properly. We don't want to be putting anyone in danger. As we're all learning, we need to continue to adapt and be safe, especially when we're bringing these things into our home. Make sure to use the code CARLY10 to get 10% off of your first Pure Whey Sharps container. I hope that was informative. I hope you guys learned something. I'm so excited for all of you on your journey, and good luck.